I'm Lars Sundstrom, and I run an organization called the Side Alliance for Translational Research. What we do in SARTRE is we're basically connectors. We connect people together to work on larger scale translational projects. At the moment we're working on a project which involves connecting the University of Bristol and the University of Cardiff to work together on projects in translational research. So translational research differs from basic research in the sense that it's aimed at developing new products and new treatments and new therapies, new diagnostics or new devices that are aimed at treating patients. So it's the translation of basic research into patient or societal benefit. So we work very much with collaborators to do the translation, because basically within a university we have certain skills. We're very good at generating knowledge, we're very good at understanding problems. We're maybe not the best at actually producing products, and perhaps not the best at actually developing therapeutics. So what we do is we do what we're good at, and then we work very closely with partners to do what they're good at. So we provide our knowledge, we provide our know-how, and we generate new models, new disease targets, new ways of going forward, and then we work with partners to turn those into products and treatments for patients. So translational research, the future you're asking me about, I think it's a buzzword which at the moment people are very much regarding as the future of research. But essentially the nature of research is changing quite a lot. We're moving from an era where research was essentially competitive, where groups were competing for research funding and moving forward. In the translational space it's becoming very collaborative, because these are very big problems, very big issues. And so what's tending to happen, for example, if you're working in the pharmaceutical sector, is they're working more and more with academic groups, because it doesn't make sense for them all to do their own research and development. So essentially they're partnering that early stage research and development with people that are working in universities. The research councils and the funders have understood this and stepped up to the mark and are now providing funding for us to work with companies in partnership to do this. So I think we're moving towards a collaborative era. And you haven't asked me why Cardiff, and I'll say why, and because we're some of the first to do this, and we're doing this in a very innovative and novel way. So it's a very collaborative place to work. People like working with us, and we're very open-minded in the way that we do this. And we're going to try and lead the way in this new method of working with industry. So we work with all schools across both universities at the moment, and in fact are starting to work with other universities to do this as well. And essentially the way it works is a sort of a magic formula, in the sense that you kind of need three things to be really good at translation research, or four things. You need very good academics with very good research, but as an organization you need two other things that are absolutely critical. One is you need people that are what we call translators or facilitators, whose job it is to make these projects happen within the university, and then you need people like me, which are what I call connectors. And what I do and what my job is to make sure that I know what's going on in the outside world, and I can connect it to the people on the inside.